Greetings, Club Newtone members, and welcome to this week's episode of Seeing Fit Tips. Now, all this prep we've had over this last week or so, and the great race day that we had yesterday got me thinking, what is the best way to prepare for an exercise when it comes to stretching? All right, now we get a lot of questions about stretching. What's the best way to stretch? Is it to hold that stretch, okay, for an extended period of time, which is what we call static stretching, or is it to do a dynamic stretch? Now, personally, my favorite stretching to do right before exercise is dynamic, because we're moving that joint through that range of motion that we're about to use in the exercise. Okay, now problem with static before an exercise is that you're holding that muscle in an elongated position for an extended period of time. It's going to get stretched out, and then it may be a little bit too loose for the exercise that we're about to do. And so instead of doing that, I prefer to go through that range of motion, because not only does that stretch the muscle, but it also gets it warmed up and ready to go. So for instance, static stretch that you can do for the hips, all right, butterfly here, and nice, easy hold, deep breaths as you go through it, stretching a little bit more and more as we breathe. Okay, now that's a static stretch. A dynamic stretch for the hips might be a lunge. Okay, so getting into a lunge position here, lunging down, back up, dynamic, so we're moving through that range of motion. Now the important thing with dynamic stretching is that we're moving through a range of motion that you don't normally do, so that your body can get prepared for movements you don't normally do, such as lunges in a workout, squats, jumps, okay, movements that you're not normally seeing throughout your day. Okay, so when it comes to stretching before workout, I prefer dynamic, static afterwards, because after you've done that hard workout, you've tightened all those muscles up, you need to get them back to the right position, to the right length, so that they can avoid injury later on. All right, again, my name is Lucas Woody. Thank you for joining us this week at Seeing Fit Tips. You stay fit, members.